Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. At the beginning of today's video, I'd like to first show you my garden full of chrysanthemums. Most of these blooms you're seeing now were actually propagated by cuttings over the past 2 years, all starting from just a few small pots of seedlings. Every autumn, when thousands of chrysanthemums bloom together, the colors blend and collide in such a beautiful way that it instantly lifts my mood. Layers of golden, pink, purple, and orange-red flowers sway gently in the sunlight, forming what looks like a soft, glowing carpet of blooms. Each time I stand among them, I feel that every bit of waiting and hard work has truly been worth it. If you've followed my channel for a while, you probably know that my garden isn't only filled with chrysanthemums. I also grow roses, hydrangeas, clematis, and several other perennial flowering plants. Among all these species, chrysanthemums stand out for one thing: their remarkably high success rate in cutting propagation. That made me curious, why are plants in the Asteraceae family so easy to propagate from cuttings? So in this video, I'm going to share with you what I've learned and discovered about this fascinating topic. Let's find out together why Asteraceae plants seem to be naturally gifted with incredible rooting power. The Asteraceae family is one of the largest plant families in the world, with more than 15,000 known species, incredibly diverse and widespread. Familiar flowers like chrysanthemums, garden mums, daisies, sunflowers, zinnias, calendulas, asters, and gerberas all belong to this family. Even wild plants such as dandelion, mugwort, sow thistle, and burdock are their relatives. And surprisingly, some of our everyday vegetables, edible chrysanthemum greens, endive, chicory, and lettuce, also come from the Asteraceae family. What all these plants have in common is their composite flower heads, which are made up of many small florets tightly clustered together. They are extremely resilient, highly adaptable, and possess strong regenerative abilities. It's precisely because of this innate toughness and plasticity that plants in the Asteraceae family are among the easiest to propagate from cuttings. As I looked deeper into this, I summarized the reasons behind their high cutting success rate into 3 key factors. First, the structure of the stem tissue gives Asteraceae plants a natural advantage. Their branches are usually herbaceous or semi-woody, and their stems are filled with active parenchyma cells. These cells are like the plant's own universal repair workers. When a branch is cut, these cells quickly resume dividing and form callus tissue, that whitish layer we often see at the base of a cutting. After a few more days, new roots begin to grow from that callus. And that's the key reason why a chrysanthemum cutting can take root and thrive so easily once it's placed in the soil. Second, the hormonal environment inside Asteraceae plants is naturally favorable for root formation. They contain relatively high levels of auxins, plant hormones that directly stimulate cells near the cut surface to form root primordia. At the same time, they produce very little ethylene or phenolic compounds, which are substances that can inhibit root growth or cause cutting rot. As a result, their cuttings rarely turn black or decay, and the survival rate remains very high. In short, their physiology is naturally built for successful propagation by cuttings. Third, from an evolutionary perspective, Asteraceae plants are incredibly resilient pioneer species. In nature, many members of this family, such as dandelions, sunflowers, asters, and calendulas, are among the first plants to colonize barren or disturbed land. To survive and reproduce quickly in such environments, they have developed exceptionally strong regenerative and reproductive abilities over millions of years of evolution. As long as there's a bit of living tissue and a moist environment, they can easily produce new roots and shoots again. This is exactly why Asteraceae plants can multiply rapidly, turning one plant into hundreds with almost no effort. To sum up, plants in the Asteraceae family are easy to propagate from cuttings because their stems are soft and full of active cells. Their hormones naturally favor root formation, and evolution has made them masters of rapid reproduction. These three factors make them true geniuses in the world of cuttings. So next time you prune your Asteraceae plants, don't rush to throw the trimmings away. Just stick a few cuttings into a pot of soil. You might see new roots in just a few days. From one pot to a whole sea of blooms. All it takes is a little patience and a touch of nature's incredible vitality. I also made a separate video about propagating Chrysanthemum morifolium before. If you're interested, you can find it in the Spray Chrysanthemum playlist on my channel. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you next time.